Julia. Thank you. All righty, let's continue our summer bucket list tour around the state right now.
Fox 61's Keith McGilvery and Rachel Piscatelli in Montville this morning, hanging out with some prehistoric guests. Rachel, hope you made it out of the maze okay.
Yes.
Barely.
Somehow Keith's directions were kind of steering me in the wrong direction, but it's fine. I called Lauren Zenzi. She got me out of the jam.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, hey, you left me for lunch. The trails here are beautiful. I think 1.5 miles of walking trails through here. It is beautiful. You are surrounded by nature and a few surprises. I spotted one dino over there already. Dan, you've kind of been our tour guide so far throughout the morning. Talk about kind of like the natural environment here. What are folks experiencing as they make their way through these great trails?
That's what makes it special from other parks is all the Mother Nature. We have a running stream down here, and that 1.5 miles of trails goes around a pond. So there's Mother Nature as well. And the trails are nice and wide, handicapped accessible. That's what makes it unique.
All right, I appreciate your time. We're going to keep going
All right,
here.
We're going to keep going. We're going to introduce you now to Roger, who was kind of the mastermind behind this park. 20-something years here, about 22. You made ground about in 2020, right? This is when the park opened.
The park opened in 2020. Construction started here in 1992. You have seen the lake out there. We actually dug that lake. That was part of an old gravel operation. And then we built the trails around it and put dinosaurs around it, trying to make a safe place for young families with young children.
Roger, we're going to keep you nice and safe as Rachel and I work our way in this direction, kind of the real stars of the show.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
I got to walk backwards.
Wear closed-toed shoes if you're coming out here with the kids. Flip-flops aren't ideal, but take a look. Everywhere you turn, there are dozens of these amazing dinosaurs all over the place. Kids love them.
Wait,
we're loving them.
I'm going to read this. There's something, what I love about this too is that there's information cards. So like, I don't even know what this guy is, but it is an Amargasaurus.
Yeah,
Amargasaurus.
Yeah, you nailed
there
it.
You go.
30 to 35 feet long, 8 to 9 feet tall.
Keith, that's a herbivore.
It's an herbivore, so he's not eating meat
Most
for
likely
lunch.
ate tall trees and shrubs at mid-height due to the constraints of its low mobility neck.
I just walked right into him. He seems pretty pretty friendly right now, but you never know. And hey, Rachel, we learned that this is one of the stops that the state is including as for free admission this summer.
Right, and there's some classifications. So 1 adult, 3 children for this particular park. Really exciting stuff here. So folks can kind of really get involved and come out and check out a really beautiful day and some really great scenery.
Yeah, and you guys know this. I don't know what it is. I don't have kids, but like all of my nephews and nieces, they love, love, love dinosaurs. Yes. And you're kind of just in awe at how huge these things are.
I think so too, Keith. And one of the things I love about this is you're really starting to get some, history behind maybe what walked the land before us.
Once a scientist, always a scientist here. Hey, rumor has it there's a competition coming up in a later hour as we go toe-to-toe with these guys. Anything can happen. Tim and Erica, who's your money on? Who's going to be Dino Lunch and who's headed home?
Oh, I'm not Dino Lunch. I'm pointing to myself. Jeez.
No one's going to be Dino Lunch.
Which one of you can run faster?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Who can run faster?
Who can run faster?
I have a season and a half of high school cross country under my belt. It's not going to be me.
I'm more of a swimmer.
But Rachel might be better.
We all know how well that went.
That's true. Or tripping him.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah, see, look at her. She's shifty.
Yeah,
she's shifty.
she's
I'm
ready
quick.
to go.
Out. She's quick.
I'm going down.
All right.
Don't eat me.
With you guys. Just realized that.
Yeah, that worked.
Oh, great.
We have an extra shirt.
Bright and sunny for a
Right.
Friday. It
Perfect.
works.